Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome from GFM. We are having a very exciting day here at GFM today to launch Expo with our students across the skill. My name is Saba. I'm Director of Innovation and Technology, and with me is
Hi, I'm Miss Lydia Grundy and I am a Year 3 class teacher and GFM's Expo champion.
our purpose today is to share with you many of our exciting programs that are happening at GFM with our students. We will be posting you and keeping you up to date with everything as it happens, but this is to give you an overview so you know what's coming up in your children's learning and how it's linked with Expo in every step. Before we start, I know many of you are already aware what Expo is and are part of the celebrations across UAE, but just for all of us to be on the same page and know the background of Expo, I'll be sharing a video with you that will give you complete understanding of the importance of Expo, especially for our students and coming generations.
For almost 170 years, World Expos have introduced us to amazing innovations that we all know and love today. From October 1st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022, the UAE will welcome the world to Expo 2020 Dubai. It will be a once-in-a-lifetime celebration where you'll discover the technology of the future, find out how you can help make our planet a better place, enjoy exciting entertainment, and meet people from different parts of the globe. The world will be at your doorstep. Expo 2020 is all about connecting minds and creating the future, supported by 3 sub-themes: opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. Each sub-theme has its own district and its own special pavilion, waiting for you to explore during your visit to Expo. Located at the center of it all is Al Wasl Plaza, the beating heart of Expo 2020 Dubai, where major celebrations and ceremonies will be hosted throughout the 6 months of Expo. Its massive dome will act as a 360-degree projection surface that can be viewed from both inside and outside. More than 190 countries will participate at Expo 2020 Dubai. And for the first time in the history of World Expos, each country will have its own pavilion to share its story with the world based on its chosen sub-theme. Within each of these pavilions, you'll discover the country's culture, history, achievements, cutting-edge technology, music, cuisine, hopes, and so much more. We can't wait to welcome you from October 2021.
That was really exciting. Now, as a school, all our efforts are to ensure that everything our students do, learn, and get to know is linked with their learning and their career ambitions. We are very pleased to inform you that everything we're doing regarding Expo is linked with their curriculum and our overall goal to improve their learning. It's directly linked with their understanding of Islamic values and awareness of Emirati and world cultures, also their social responsibility and innovation skills. We are doing activities and projects that will help in enhancing their curriculum and provide them with enterprise and innovation opportunities, and finally link with Emirati culture and UAE society. In order for us to achieve the goals that I've just shared with you, we are bringing in many external competitions as well as creating our internal competitions. Some of the competitions which we have introduced to our students, and many of them are taking part in it, involves Digi Inventors, HP competition run by Innovate Tech, and then also some competitions which you will be hearing more about later in the term, which are run by EP along in collaboration with Expo. In addition to all of that, we have themed weeks which are created in collaboration with GEM Central Office and Expo. Students have been introduced to these and they are asked to come up with ideas which could match with each of these themes. Now, if students' ideas are really good and innovative, we will be selecting those to be represented at GEMS level, local media, as well as at Expo level as we proceed. I'm just sharing a glimpse of those themes with you. Students have been introduced to these themes across secondary today in their first period, and that's what they will be working on for the rest of half term. I'll pass on to Miss Lydia. Thank you.
So this year, all of our Expo trips have been planned according to our curriculum topics across primary to find the best link and make the experience of visiting Expo truly remarkable and relatable to the children and their topics. At each visit, each group gets their own tour guide from Expo as well as their teachers and their additional staff to ensure that we have a fantastic experience and are left inspired with our innovation from Expo 2020. These are current initiatives that are happening in the school at the moment. We have art competitions across primary and secondary. FS are having Expo assemblies to really engage them with Expo as well and keep it relevant to their learning. We also have many display boards in the front of reception, which children are engaging with and putting their Expo ideas and innovation ideas on there to keep it relevant and in their learning curriculum. So today we have got, we've had period one, we've had Expo launch, where in FS, primary and secondary, they have had differentiated activities to keep inspired by Expo and to really relate their learning to Expo, because many of them are new to Expo, so we are just making sure that we are really getting it into their curriculum and into their knowledge so that they can get the most out of Expo 2020 trips and keep it in with the curriculum throughout the year.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lydia. Please do have some discussions with your children over the weekend to talk about Expo, to find out what they learned in school and what are they aiming for in order to participate in different competitions. All the competitions are advertised on social media as well, so that you as parents can stay in touch and can support and promote Expo as being residents of UAE. So in terms of what's coming up, we have an array of activities and programs which are coming up. As Ms. Lydia said, today we had Expo launch, which was based around Expo activities and design thinking process. We have enrichment period in primary and secondary till this half term to focus on Expo and provide students with more information, more space so that they can have innovative ideas. And like I've said earlier, the best ideas will be promoted and mentored so that they can reach the next level. Ms. Lydia already walked you through the curriculum embedding part, so it's not just a trip to Expo. When your child, your son and daughter will get to their trip, they will already have a curriculum aligned around it for the half term. So it's an in-depth and very enriched experience for them that they will remember for a lifetime. All these projects which will come forward and ideas would get GEMS-wide representation. Of course, they are in competition with each other, themselves at GEMS level and overall UAE level. So we have provided them with a rubrics with which they can assess the quality of their innovative idea. Expo GFM art competition, as the poster was shared with you, is something which is ongoing and will keep ongoing for the next 6 months. So that's something that you can always engage in with your child for them to express their creativity. And there will be much more on that. There are things happening on a daily basis, and we'll try our level best to keep our parents engaged and updated. And from that point, I'll take you to our last video, which brings in the Expo theme, which brings in the Expo entertainment and engagement and all the exciting ideas around it. So from our end, thank you so much for being with us today in this live webinar. And I will walk you through the video. Before that, just a bye for Ms. Lydia as well.
Thank you very much. Just a quick note as well that in Key Stage 2 in primary, we do have Expo Champion Leadership for the students. So if your child is in Key Stage 2 primary and they want to be in Expo Champion, then they can. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you are excited as us to be completing Expo. Thank you.
One voice, one family. The world as it stands in the palm of our hands, it's our time. Oh, take a seat to the greatest show you'll ever see. We've come so far, but a future is ours to decide what we need. We've got to overcome together. Let's join our voice, it's now or never. We are the next generation to strive for a new day. This is our time, this is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and vow to be what the world needs now. This is our time, this is the moment we open our eyes. If we can dare to believe, wake up to find this day. This is our time. يا هلا بالكل تحبكم نكمل نيتنا وهمتنا نجدد قصتنا ونكمل نتأمل والكون يهمنا أن نعمل ونعيش اليوم الفكرة ونشوفها بكرة مستقبل. ابدأ لا تسأل عن أي حدود قادر تتخيل بأفكارك جود. هذا احنا جيل العالم موجود قدها وجدود. This is the time. This is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and fight to be what the world needs now. هذا وقتنا. This is our time. نبدأ نعبر ونأثر ونغير أفكار كتير تجمعنا وتزيد قوتنا محبتنا إرادتنا. هذا وقتنا. ابدأ لا تسأل عن أي حدود قادر تتخيل بأفكارك جود. We